Good morning, my dear students. Standard 4th, subject English. So students, as you know, from the previous lecture, we are doing a revision, right? So today we will continue with the revision part. Students, I request to everyone to open your English notebook and take out your pen as well as combined book number 4. Okay? So here students, question number 3rd B, answer the following questions. In that, the very first one, why did Gluck let the stranger in? So the answer is yes, Gluck let the stranger inside the house. Second one, what was left on the kitchen table by the stranger visitor? So the answer is a small white card was left on the kitchen table by the stranger visitor. Now students, the third one, how did the king of Banaras come to know of the fruit? So the answer is a fisherman found the fruit in the river and presented it to the king of Banaras. Now students, the fourth one question. Why did the monkeys love mango tree? So the answer is the monkey tree bore big, juicy and sweet mangoes which the monkeys love to eat. So students, we had completed till the fourth question, right? Means in the question answer. We had completed total 4. Now move to the next page. It will be continue. Okay? So here now the fifth one question. What did Androcles ask for? So the answer is Androcles asked for the lion's freedom. Now students, the sixth one. What tells us that Androcles was not a coward? So the answer is Androcles took shelter in the forest where wild beasts roamed freely. Now students, move to the seventh one. Where did the monkeys live with their king? So the answer is the monkeys lived in the forest glade on the bank of the river Ganga. Now students, the eighth one. What did he reply to the disciple? So the answer is Racon said that it will make difference to the few fish whom he was trying to save. Now students, the ninth one. Did the lion recognize Androcles in the arena? What did it do? So the answer is the lion recognized Androcles in the arena. The lion rubbed its nose against Androcles and began to pour. So students, there are total 9 question answers are there, right? For answer the following question, total there are 9 question answers are there. Students, this you have to write down in your English notebook. It's a revision part, okay? Now students, let us move to the grammar part, okay? So here the very first topic in the grammar part. So students, now the grammar part. In that, open the page number 32 of your combined book number 4. Chapter number 28, interjection. Students, this is also a revision part. Okay? So here the very first question. Underline the interjection in each of the following sentences. So here the first one. Wow, what a fantastic catch. So students, here the word wow, it's an interjection. We have to put underline. Now students, the second one. Here comes my best friend. So students, we have to put an underline. Now the third one. Hush. The students are writing a test. So students, the word hush, we have to put an underline. It's an interjection word. Fourth one. Alas, if only I had known about your accident. So here the word alas, it's an interjection word. We have to put an underline. Hello. Is this your dog? So here the word hello, we have to put an underline. Sixth one. Hey, come here at once. So students, we have to put an underline. Hey. Right? Now the seventh one. Oh, how cold it is. So students, we have to put an underline. Oh. Now the eighth one. Hurrah, the enemy has been defeated. So here students, we have to put an underline under the word hurrah, right? Now the ninth one. Well done. You are the greater player. So students, we have to put an underline. Well done. Now the 10th one, the last one for this question. Oh heavens, what have you done? So students, we have to put an underline. Oh heavens. Students, again I am saying interjection means an interjection is a word used to express some sudden feeling, right, of the mind, right? So students, now this question is completed. This is the first question, the grammar part, right? Students, underline the interjection in each of the following sentence. These 10 sentences you have to write in your English notebook. It's a revision part, okay? Now students, move to the next question. Now students, you have to write any 5 sentences with the interjection. Students, this part is also revision. It's very important. In the exam, at least you have to write 3 sentences with interjection, right? So here I have written some examples so that you can write easily. Okay, so here the very first one. Hurrah, we have won the match. Second one. Alas, my grandfather is no more. Third one. Wow, you are looking beautiful in this dress. Fourth one. Bravo, you have topped the merit list. Fifth one. Hello, may I speak to Tina, please? Students, again I am saying you can make the sentence by your own also, but in the beginning of the sentence there should be interjection word. Got it, students? In the exam, at least you have to write 3 sentences. Got it, students? Now, in the notebook, you have to mention this question because it is there in the paper, right? This is also a revision part. This 5 sentences you have to write one time in your English notebook. It's a revision part. Okay, students, now move to the next question. Now students, the next question. Write the contraction for the following. Students, again I am saying write the contraction for the following. So as you can see, students, here written I am, and in the contraction word we have to write I apostrophe am. Next word, you would. So how we have to write in short? U apostrophe D, right? We are. In the short we have to write V apostrophe RE, right? I will. In the short form we have to write I apostrophe double L. So it's a I will, right? Shall not. So the answer is shallant. And how we have to write in short? Shall and apostrophe T. So this is shallant, right? Cannot. So in the short we have to write can't. And how we have to write? C and can apostrophe T. So the word will be can't. In the short we have to say can't. Did not. In the short the word is didn't. How we have to write? DID did and apostrophe T. So the word is didn't. Are not. So the word will be aren't. And how we have to write? Are and apostrophe T. So the word will be aren't. Was not. So in the short we have to write wasn't. And how we have to write? Was and apostrophe T. So the word will be wasn't. Had not. In the short we have to write hadn't. And how we have to write? HAD had and apostrophe T. So the word will be hadn't. Could not. In short it is couldn't. Could and apostrophe T. Students, we have to mention the apostrophe sign, okay? Now, must not, mustn't, MUST must and apostrophe T. So the word will be mustn't. Now on the top. So students, I hope everyone understood this part, okay? Now students, move to the next question. So here the next page, page number 37, right? Rewrite the given sentence using the contract from the underlined words. So here the very first question, I have not received your letter. So the answer will be, I haven't received your letter. Students, if you observe in the question it is written have not. And in the answer we have to mention in short. So the short word for have not is haven't. Right? I haven't received your letter. Students got it? How to write? Okay. Now move to the second one. The children did not listen to the old man. So the word did not, we have to write in short. So in the answer I have written didn't. The children didn't listen to the old man. Right? Now the third one. You are a clever boy. You must not waste your time watching TV. Students, if you see in the question, the underlined words are you are, means this word we have to write in short, and the next word is must not. So here in the short how to write? You, apostrophe sign, then are, R-E, means you are. A clever boy, dot. In the question the dot is there, so in the answer we have to mention dot. Then afterward, you must not in the short we have to write mustn't. So here you must and apostrophe T, mustn't waste your time watching TV. Right? Now the next question, fourth one. I would like you to join me for lunch today. So in the question, the underlined word is I would. In the short we have to write I, apostrophe D. Like you to join me for the lunch. Right? For the lunch today. Right? Now students move. So now students, the fifth one. Okay? She is not very good singer. So students, if you observe in the question, the underlined word is not. And in the short, we have to write isn't. Now how to write? She is, I as is, and apostrophe T, isn't a very good singer. Right? Now the sixth one. We are the best of friends. So here we have to write in short. So here we apostrophe re, right? We apostrophe re, the best of friends. Now the seventh one. Go and watch the film. I am sure you will love it. So students, the underlined words are I am and you would. So in the short we have to write go and watch the film dot and then afterward I am. In the question it is written I am, but in the short we have to mention I apostrophe am. Sure. You would. In the question the you would, the full word it is written, right? In the short we have to write you apostrophe d, right? Love it. Now students, the eighth one. I am reading an exciting new book. In the question I am it is written, right? In the short we have to write I apostrophe am. Reading an exciting new book. Now students, the ninth one. They are going on a trip to Lonavala. Students, if you observe in the question they are, it is written in full, right? T-H-E-Y, they, A-R-E-R. Now we have to write in short. Now in the short how to write students? T-H-E-Y, they, apostrophe R-E, right? Going on a trip to Lonavala. Now students, the last one means the 10th one. We should not speak ill of others. Students, in the question the underlined word is should not, but in the answer we have to mention in short. So I have written we shouldn't speak ill of others. Now how to write shouldn't? S-H-O-U-L-D, should and apostrophe T. So the word will be shouldn't. Students, the apostrophe sign, it is compulsory. Got it? Now students, this part is also a revision part. Means the page number 37. You have to write one time in your English notebook. It's a revision. You should not think it is already there in the combined book. There is no need of writing. You should not think like that. It's a revision part. You have to write one time in your English notebook. Got it, students? Okay. Now move to the next question. Now students, the next question is use the most suitable adverb to fill in the blanks. This is the last question for the revision part. Students, anyhow you have to write one time in your English notebook. Now here the very first questions. People watched the film dash in the theatre. So the options are quickly or quietly. Students, the answer will be quietly. And the sentence is people watched the film quietly in the theatre. Now students, the second one. The lion roared dash when it saw the elephant. Now the options are sadly, fiercely. Now the answer will be fiercely. And the sentence is the lion roared fiercely when it saw the elephant. Now students, the tortoise walked slowly. Students, as the option you can see slowly and fast, we have to write slowly. The tortoise walked slowly. Now students, the fourth one. We must speak dash to everyone. The options are politely, rudely. The answer is politely. And the sentence is we must speak politely to everyone. Now students, the fifth one. Teacher was not pleased when Amar wrote dash. So the answer is neatly, shabbily. These are the options and the answer is shabbily. The teacher was not pleased when Amar wrote shabbily. Now students, the sixth one. The beggar ate the food dash. Hungrily or bravely. So the answer is hungrily. And the sentence is the beggar ate the food hungrily. So students, we had completed the page number 28. Now move to the next page. So here the page number 29. So students, now the page number 29, as you can see, the seventh one, the children sang dash, well or cleverly. So the answer is well, and the sentence is the children sang well. Now students, the eighth one, the batsman hit the ball dash. The option is softly high, and the answer is high. The batsman hit the ball high. Now students, the ninth one, the baby cried dash for its lost toy. The options are softly, loudly, and the answer is loudly. The sentence is the baby cried loudly for its lost toy. Now students, the 10th one, Sachin batted brilliantly. As the options are brilliantly, courageously, the answer is brilliantly. Now students, the 11th one, mother cooked dash at her sick baby. The options are cleverly, worriedly. The answer is worriedly. And the sentence is mother cooked worriedly at her sick baby. Now 12th one, the family posed for the picture dash completely or happily. The answer is happily. The family posed for the picture happily. Now students, the 13th one, I didn't sleep dash last night. The options are well, nicely. So here the answer is I didn't sleep well last night. Now students, the 14th one, mother was resting, so the children enter the room dash. The options are happily, quietly. The answer is quietly. Now students, the 15th one, he met with an accident. The police said that he was driving dash. The options are carefully or dangerously. So the answer is dangerously. Now students, the 16th one, we won the match. The answer is easily. Right students? So students, the page number 28 and 29, this is also a revision part. You have to write one time in your English notebook. Students, if you have any doubt regarding the revision part, you can call me or WhatsApp me on my personal number. So students, thank you for watching the video.